For all of my XRP army out there, you guys are wondering, where can XRP go during this rally? We're going to cover all of that and more in this video. Let's go ahead and jump in on it. So starting off here on the charts for XRP, you're going to notice a couple different lines right here. Of course, this blue line is our strong support at this moment, kind of the bottom zone that we've been trading in now for a little while, with a couple of different touches kind of giving us some strong support right there. XRP, just like every other altcoin, does have a lot to do with what Bitcoin is doing. So if Bitcoin were to crash and fall below its level of support, I would expect XRP to do the same. But for right now, this level for XRP sitting at 30 cents does seem to be a very strong level of support. So the question is, where can XRP top out within the next couple of days? The three zones that I want to focus on for the most part are 37 cents, 42 cents, and then 44 cents. But if we end up breaking through all of those due to a lot of bullish momentum, there is one more level, but we'll cover that towards the end of the video. So before we jump into any of the technicals about these lines, you guys can see just from looking at our candles out here on the daily chart that these zones have a lot of significance. Of course, this red one right here sitting at 37 cents and the blue one sitting at 30 is a zone that we've been trading in ever since back on June 11th. If we can break back above this red line, and I like to keep my support lines blue, so turning that line blue, we then have a zone where we're bouncing between that 37 and about 44 ever since about May 11th. So the question is, why should these lines end up being broken, and what could cause XRP to go to the upside? So let's start off with some Fibonacci retracement levels, starting with back here on May 15th, this green candle right here, and going all the way down to our lowest wick that we had back on the 18th of June. Right now, this level of 37 cents is right in that golden pocket of Fibonacci. So even if we end up breaking through, I would expect, just like we saw right here at around 35 cents, almost 36 cents, that 0.5 zone gave a little bit of hesitancy to the XRP price, not only once, but twice. Now that we've broken through that, I think the next level that XRP needs to wrestle with is that 37 cents, and that is the golden pocket. Now, a reason to believe that we actually could have some good momentum to carry us through to those higher numbers is just by pulling up our VPVR. And yes, you're going to see a couple extra lines drawn in here. You're going to notice that we have some strong volume sitting at around 39 cents, and again, more at 41. But the reason that we went ahead and went with this 42-cent line as a strong level of resistance is because this is a level that has been rejected several times within the last couple of weeks. So while 39 cents and 41 cents are also key levels of resistance, the one that I think is a bigger psychological barrier for our XRP price is this 42-cent region right here. If we can break through that, we again have a short little range before 44 cents ends up being our rejector. And before I move on to if we break through that, there's a couple reasons as to why I do think getting above those levels might be a little difficult. So let's start right here by looking at our RSI indicator. Now, you're going to notice that right now we're a little bit of a tear on our RSI, with the current point being higher than points we've had in many weeks. You're going to notice, if you guys have gone through any type of technical analysis course, that you're going to see bearish divergence start to be a real factor. But I don't want to call it too early. I want to wait for it to actually develop. With that being said, though, notice that these levels where the peaks of the RSI correspond with the price. Way down here around 42 on the same date that we end up hitting this price of about 42 cents. So let's say, for example, the price of XRP were to climb up here and end up hitting this 42-cent mark. At the same time, I'm assuming the RSI will climb as well, and we will very clearly have some bearish RSI divergence. What do I mean by that? Well, our trend lines are clearly going to the upside with RSI. Meanwhile, those trend lines with the price are moving downwards or flat at best. If we cannot break through these levels, not only the 42, but also 44 as well, we are not going to be able to do enough to cancel out the bearish RSI divergence, where we have the tops of the price moving downwards or sideways and the RSI tops moving to the upside. And if we were to go over to Bitcoin, you're going to see this corresponds kind of neatly with Bitcoin as well. The same thing. Right now, Bitcoin is working on a couple different levels of resistance with its current price, but it could get as high as even 31,000 and still be falling into the category of bearish RSI divergence, which would send it back to the downside. And this is the exact same timeline as the XRP chart as well, which is why I do believe these levels of 42 cents and 44 are significant. And if the XRP bulls want to see a rally higher, they're gonna need to smash through 44 cents to cancel out this bearish RSI divergence. If you're somebody who's been struggling to know what to do with all of your trades and all of your finances in the crypto space, I have just the guy for you. Anthony Price is a phenomenal CPA that helps you navigate the crypto space with ease. Yes, this year we're going to probably see the most interaction from the IRS when it comes to crypto taxes. Whereas in the past, people have probably gotten away with some wiggle room. I do think the future will have a lot of stipulations, and you don't want to be caught on the IRS's bad side. Anthony Price does several things, not just helping you calculate all of your crypto taxes, but he also gets involved with making sure you are doing your financial planning correctly. Make sure you sign up with the link down below and you get a free 20-minute phone call just to find out a little bit more about his services before you spend a single dime. Now let's get back to the video. Before I show you one higher level that we could get to with XRP if we were to smash through that 44-cent level, let's look at what Lux Algo is saying to give us a hope to see that this could be possible. As it stands right now out on the daily chart, Lux Algo is still under a sell order, but you're going to notice that a couple things had developed. The first thing is that the candles have changed from red, which they have been red ever since back here on April 16th. They have just turned purple once again. Now, before we celebrate too much, purple isn't green. Green is when things are good, but purple signifies an indecision in the market. The other cool thing that it has done is it has just turned our trend catcher right there green. Now, yes, we've had some other moments where this trend catcher turned green, so it's not time to celebrate just yet. But with the combination of those purple candles and a green trend catcher, the last thing we are waiting for is a buy signal to come in. And if you were to go to literally almost any other chart, any other altcoin, Lux Algo on the daily chart is calling a buy signal on everything else. It's only a matter of time before XRP gets theirs as well. The last thing I'm going to mention right here is this really cool feature on Lux Algo that whether you are shorting or longing, it gives you target areas to take profit. And like I said, the last order that we got was a sell order way back here back in April, and we have crossed below the take profit several times now, leading me to believe with those purple candles, that green trend catcher, the time to go ahead and change and have a buy signal looks to be coming very soon. So let's say a bunch of bullish momentum does come into XRP and that we do end up smashing through that 44-cent region. Where could we maybe see the next price action happen for XRP? Let's go back to another Fibonacci retracement level and look at what that number could be. So if I were to go back up here to this peak, this double top that we had twice, once in February and once in March, let's use that as our top level and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you will see that that golden pocket is sitting really nicely right there at 58 cents. At this point, with that bigger Fibonacci, I do believe that that is a great spot that XRP buyers could be looking for should we smash through 44 cents, because you're going to see as we start to break through that 44-cent level, there's not a whole lot of volume. There's not a lot of price action that happens between 44 cents and that 58-cent region. Again, I do believe that 40 cents, 42 cents, 44 cents, these are all key levels of resistance, and more than likely, I do think XRP is not going to be able to break through them all. However, I want to make sure you understand that if it were to do so with any type of confidence, one things I'm looking for would be a high amount of volume. I definitely would say that the next place you should be looking to take profit on any trade or investment is around 58 cents, and this just kind of fits with what Fibonacci does. The price loves to go to 0.382 and then that golden pocket between 0.618 and 0.65 to find its reversals. This is a great indication of one that would be an amazing one to take profit on, but I don't want to give you any financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and make that decision for yourself. Hopefully this video is just one of the many resources you use to inform yourself on what you want to do with your money. Well, that's all I have for you guys in this video, but make sure you stay tuned for more just like them. I'm really excited about seeing where this XRP case goes. It does look like XRP is continuing to win, and hopefully we find resolution in that one soon. If you loved this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you want to see in the future. With that being said, though, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at this guy.
He watched the entire video.
What a cool guy.
I think the next thing that he wants to do is hit the like button and then probably even subscribe to the channel.
And perhaps even comment down below what he thought.
That would be pretty cool.
Wow, what a cool guy.